Hi, everybody. We are back with part two of tonight's episode of Play to Find Out Longfall.
Yeah, so big old so yeah, what we see is we see Chibi Nayli having a conversation with some dude and getting really, really visibly angry, like she has like the little like angry symbol
Of course, yes.
above her head.
Mm-hmm.
And uh your Azelka's talking. Chibi Azelka is talking to Logan Tin Fingers, and he's just kind of like loading her off, and she's just like talking constantly. And Zajay is like looking around at everything with like a magnifying glass and a tape measure. And that's the Chibi intro scene for this episode.
Nice, nice.
So yeah, Izelka and Nayli, you're about to have a conversation with some of the crewmen that you don't know are convicts yet.
I mean, I feel like I would be able to know that at a glance.
I would make you roll from it because they're trying to hide.
Okay. Yeah, if they're trying to hide it, then I'd have to notice the tattoos, but if I saw them, I would know.
Yeah, if you saw them, you would know, but they are currently actively like hiding it. Zajay beat the roll that they did. You can roll, and I'll tell you if you get it or not.
Yeah, because I'm investigating these people.
Yeah. If you're like taking down notable features,
yeah, totally.
You might not get all of it, but you'll get.
So is that perception?
That is perception. Yes. You beat it.
Nice.
So you like walk up, look up, down. You walk up to the first guy. Look up, look down. You notice he has a bandana around his wrist, and you can clearly see a single black ring peeking out over the top of it. And in that position, you would know he has at least two more. It's literally 3 strikes, you're out. You get 3 rings. Any more than that, you're out.
Gotcha. So yeah, there's the small Izilka will remember this, and she specifically looks around to the rest of the crew and probably
every last one of them has something on their wrist to hide marks. Not all of them have 3, but they all have some.
And I guess this is kind of a setting question. Like, is it you commit any crime and you get a ring?
Yep.
Wow.
Because, well, it's kind of built up on the religiosity of the government. Because the people that built the city and the government systems are so important to the faith tradition. If you commit a class of crime that doesn't result in a fine, instead of getting a prison sentence, you get a ring. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, example, prostitutes, we get a ring. Large-scale thieves would get a ring. People that do basic like housing violations would not get a ring.
Okay, yeah, that was more my question. Like, if even like the little tiny stuff, like, yeah, okay.
Like think mid-level misdemeanor and above.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so like jaywalking wouldn't get you a ring, but like
jaywalking would probably get you yelled at.
Yeah, exactly.
Very best.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Lego. Yeah. So, and there's like a religious term for people that have rings. It's kind of mean. It probably basically amounts to the term to calling someone a traitor to like existence, because you're a traitor to the thing that the people that provided for your existence built.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not good to be convicted of a crime in this setting.
That's actually super interesting. Like a weird thing to think about. Like doing crime is very much like you realize like you're trying to dismantle the system that is keeping everyone alive.
Well,
Like,
but at the same time, and I think both Izelka and Nayli would have a better context for this than you would, Zajay. Crime also keeps the city afloat because there are a lot of antiquated laws.
oh no, totally. Which is
Like-
it's oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's an ecosystem where it's an ecosystem without those illegal functions.
Mhm.
Like you couldn't get stuff done. Like you need people who go out and illegally salvage things that fall off the city. Otherwise, eventually you just run out of stuff.
Mhm.
Like you need people that like sell vice products.
Mhm. Oh yeah, totally. Like with the um with how like the fact that there's a religion around how the city was founded. There's probably tons of stuff like that's like held over from back then.
Yeah. And it's
Mhm.
it's like the people it's kind of, if you could imagine talking to like a really diehard constitution like purist about government,
Mhm.
and then add the spin that all like legalese documents are like divinely ordained. That's basically the setting you guys are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of context for you guys.
Mhm.
Izelka, what do you do?
So yeah, she kind of makes the mental note here about everyone being a convict and everyone being a convict, and she tries to get the attention of like the foreman or whatever.
Yeah. The captain is
The
like
captain,
ordering the
I
robots,
mean-
ordering the automatons around, including Buzz.
So yeah, like whoever's in charge-ish, if it's the captain or if it's the first mate or whoever it is.
The captain is currently on deck. He's a tall Naga.
Yes, hello there, Captain. Hello, I'm Zilka of the Garden. We had some questions for you. We just are trying to assist with the. Well, there's some concern among the citizenry about some people who've gone missing, and we just wanted to make sure that there was no problems upon your crew, and there was no one going missing or feeling threatened. From a lot of people are feeling threatened. Want to make sure that everyone's feeling safe and is safe. Safe.
He lets you go through that entire thing. Hello, Izzo. No, he doesn't have this.
Hello, Iselka.
Hello, Officer Izilka. I'm Captain, and he like extends his hand, and you do notice that he is not a convict. He's very visibly not one, or at least
Gotcha.
He hasn't been caught yet, at least.
he hasn't been caught.
Which
Or
means
he
he's not
found a way to
convict.
remove his tattoos.
Doesn't mean he's not a criminal. It means he's not a convict. Or he's
That
not
is
one
a-
of
Well,
those tattoos, I guess
tattooing a
that-
Naga, like tattooing some of these races would be really weird.
Yeah, you basically have to inject ink under the skin.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's how tattoos work.
Yeah, but you got to get
That's
through the
kind of the
thick
definition
layer
of
of
tattoo.
like nail-like
Scales?
fiber. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
also like the fact that two of them have like the other two have like fur or feathers. Like
It's like probably
three-
like permanent dye.
yeah,
Mhm.
something weird. Yeah.
Anyway, or like a brand.
That's
Magic.
that's also
Magic-
very true.
Magic
Magic,
Aether
yeah.
ink. Yeah.
Magic
basically.
Aether ink. Yep.
So he
I
he
mean-
like offers his hand to you, and he doesn't give you his
Yeah.
name. It's a
She shakes
how
his hand.
can I help you?
Well, as I said, Captain, we were hoping to speak to a few of your people here. Just make sure everyone's feeling safe and see if they had any idea about the people who've gone missing. We take this type of threats to the city's infrastructure very, very seriously, and we want to make
And
sure that
I think he
everyone's
looks
feeling.
I think he looks around at all the people that work here, and he's like, "Ma'am, I'm going to be fully transparent with you. Not all of my crew would be very comfortable speaking with cops.
Of course, fully I understand, and I respect their.
You're asking about the 3 that went missing.
Mental note, he says 3, not 5.
Yeah, I noticed. Not 8.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yep,
8.
yep. Or sorry, yeah, 3, not 8. Yeah, there's like a little checkbox,
Mhm.
and she turns to him. It's like, yes, that's right, of course.
Well,
Do you know anything about them?
actually, I do. One of them was on this boat before my boss took it over.
Mm-hmm,
The rumor on the docks was that they had gang affiliations.
She nods and like she takes out she has her
Her like notebook.
her actual paper notebook.
Oh yeah.
Again, he's like, "Why are you writing on that? That should be in a museum."
Yep, nope.
That belongs in a museum.
Yep, actual notes on her actual paper notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison Ford's gonna take that away from you.
He's just like, he's a little bit mesmerized by paper for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
So you've heard that they had some kind of gang affiliations. Is there anything more you could tell me? What kind of gang they were affiliated with? And you said well, one of them had worked on this boat before you took it over. And
well, it's
were they
it's
fired
I mean,
before
it's
when you did take ownership, or had they already gone missing at that time? I really any information you've got for me is really great.
ma'am,
Appreciate
it's
it.
no secret what this boat was used for before we took it over. He kind of like winks at you, but he doesn't say it exactly because he doesn't want to be like implicated in knowing anything. And you like,
and she goes, she kind of goes, like as if she knows, but you know.
so
previous use
if
of
I
the
had
boat
to,
is not actually in the question here. So, whereabouts?
well, I mean
of
that's
the
I mean
missing
that's all the information you really need right there. Is if you know what this boat's for used for, I feel like you could put 2 and 2 together fairly easily.
I don't really like your implication there. I think that if you have a suspicion of what may have happened, that you speak clearly and provide any evidence that you have that means that it could be anything more than just a mere superstition or suspicion. I want to be
Well, I
possible
don't have any
locate these
evidence, unfortunately. Was that a cat or a roommate?
Was it by?
No, it was winter.
It was winter.
You need to go clean something up.
No, it'll be fine.
So he just like looks at you and he's like, so it's a very badly kept secret that a non-zero number of boats that operate out of this area are used for one, salvage off the record, and 2, illegal harvesting of aether crystals.
Yes, I've heard some of these rumors before, but really, the implication that you are saying that people who were involved with some of these activities then may just end up in disappear and go missing. It seems that it was not actually directly related in any way, unless there is something more that I seem to be overlooking.
I mean,
She says in a way that totally knowing what he was implying, but also trying to get him to actually be the one to say it.
Man, with all due respect, I am just trying to do honest work and get paid. If you want any more testimony from me, I would like a lawyer present.
I thought I was going to say the show's catchphrase. You're going to need a warrant.
No.
You're gonna need a warrant.
She nods.
Daily steps
And
up.
hold on,
I'll take care of this.
hold on. I'd like to. I want to use my brutal intimidation to try to persuade him to tell me more. I am going to pick up a large barrel box or whatever, and like move it for him. But these are, one of the large barrels that the automatons are carrying, and is not light.
Yeah, roll your might.
Just very just very like casually.
Are you like having a conversation with him this entire time? Are you going on, like, another roll?
Mhm.
What are you
as he
saying
goes,
as you carry this thing?
well, if you would just shut up for a second. Sorry. Now I have to find my voice again.
I hate that.
No, you see, I definitely understand that you would want to have a lawyer present while we talk on anything further, but I just want you to know that, as I only have the safety of your crew in mind, any information that you have whatsoever about what may have happened to those crew members, even if it is merely just hearsay, could definitely go a long way towards quelling the, how would you put it, strike that has been going on the docks, and making the city a safer place for everyone. And definitely would want to make sure that your crew is safe as well. And she like after she sets everything down, she just very casually like rubs her hand around her wrist. Like,
Yeah, roll your might.
She's brilliant. I would
Your
like
target number is 17.
Okay.
You called him out on having people that shouldn't be working here, so yes. Taking advantage.
Can I get an advantage there for that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. No!
Even with advantage?
No.
Damn, yeah, even with advantage.
No, it's so bad.
Oh.
Oh no,
I think he looks at you.
Wait. Can I call on my phobia here?
Yeah, totally.
And
Tell me how you call on your phobia.
So, my fear of heights. I think she goes through this whole like tough guy act, and she kind of makes her demand, and she's now like up on the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the ship is like higher than the dock, and he's down on the dock, and so she's like looking down at him,
and then she looks down and sees
and then she sees past him to the nothing of the eighth or below, and it like she ends her sentence by just throwing up.
Oh.
Just like
she just vomits.
and completely undermines everything that she just did.
I think he just looks at you like, "Oh, you poor thing." He just says,
Daily
"Ma'am,
immediately comes up with a hand like on her back.
ma'am, officer."
I'm so sorry. We should get someone to clean that up. I think that might be a very, very good idea. Would you...
Don't worry. One of my people will take care of it. Tell you what.
Hey, Neely, do you think you could give me my thoughts? That'd be great.
Ma'am.
Talking to him.
I can
He's
tell you.
very carefully not looking at him or looking anywhere other than like her feet.
I actually think he because he's not a jerk, he comes up there with you. He was actually legitimately asking for something he has a right to, to be questioned with a lawyer present.
No, yeah, absolutely, and she was definitely pressing her luck by doing this, and she really fucked up.
He comes up there and he's like, "Ma'am, you and I both know that your implications are, how do I put this? Relevant. Now, I will tell you what I know. In exchange, you will not say or do anything to impede my crew and our ability to make money. You and the rest of
She
your
just
team.
kind of swallows hard and like nods.
I think before before he even finishes the sentence, Nayli is like, Izilka, I think we should leave.
And she's
We have
same reaction, swallows hard and then nods. She's like, her eyes are closed and her hand is over her face and she's like trembling slightly.
I think Nayli like helps her up, like tries to help her stand up, and is like, thank you for everything that you've told us already.
Now hold on.
If we want to talk to you more, we will come back and have a lawyer present for you. Thank you very much. And then starts leading Izilka.
So
So then Zajay comes back.
no, I was gonna say the two of them leave, and then Zajay comes up from another part of the ship with two like aether note taking things in his forearms, and is like, "Okay, I finished my."
Zajay,
Huh?
Oh, yes.
come
You
with
did
us.
have a warrant before you searched my ship, correct?
I only looked in areas that were in plain sight.
Good answer. Get off my boat.
Not lying. I slither away.
He looks.
Uh,
He's like, you can feel his eyes digging at the back of your head, Nayli.
That's fine by me. I've got a fucking mob boss as a mob. Try to fight me.
He's got a mob boss as a boss, so.
So I think that
Yeah, so I'm like,
as
I
we're-
slither and hurry up to catch up to them.
God, this clock is going real fast. Guys,
can
just
I-
want
can
you
I
to know
just-
that.
Can I just can I confirm that Izilka doing the like wrist touch thing was enough for Nayli to be like, wrists? What goes on wrists? Oh yeah, tattoos of fucking criminals.
That's a leap of logic you could make, and I'm sure Azelka would tell you.
Okay, then at that point,
Well, and not immediately because she still needs to calm the fuck down.
but with Zajay,
I'm sure
be like,
Zajay would say something.
No, yeah, well, I was gonna say once I slither and catch up to you guys.
So this
I
guy
go
like,
over.
takes pity on Azelka because clearly she's out of her element, and is like, "Okay, fine, I'll help you, but it can't hurt me." And he's just like,
Nope.
"I'm like gonna try and be a good citizen."
Yeah, so I think I catch up. I'm like holding both of my two arms here, two
And
arms here with
I was gonna say,
aether
yeah,
slates.
like if Izilka was in a better state of mind, she would not have let Nayli lead her off like that.
Mhm.
But no, she couldn't. She couldn't be there anymore.
Mhm.
So as Zajay catches up, I'm like, what did
Take your
you?
legend points, by the way. You got 2 of them from that. Well, because 1, you totally used it to just be like, I flubbed that roll. Actually, you only get 1 because you already had failed the roll, and that was just the justification. But it still did
Yeah.
something. It did put you in a worse position, so take a legend point. Yes.
All right, so like with one of the thing, I flip to another sheet of notes on my aether slate. Like, all right, well, the railings were of proper height, so there's so they're good there.
What about the stuff they weren't good at?
Oh
They're-
well. Flip through several sheets, and then finally, I did happen to notice that predominantly most of the crew did have criminal markings, and as you know, that is illegal.
How much of the crew?
Almost most, if not all of them. All of the
Okay.
workers that I could, all of the workers that I saw had at least one.
I nod, and then I'm like, I kind of like motion for Zajay to help Izilka.
Are you okay, Izilka?
Like, just keep
I-
her like steadying. Yeah, but yeah. Go ahead.
I think I'll be fine. I just need to not be looking at the north ground and just let's head back to the car and maybe someone. Now that
Uh,
you could drive the car.
Yes, I can. But I'll Zajay, you take Izilka back to the car.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
be right back. I'll be there in a minute. Don't worry about it. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I push
100% not worried about it.
my slates into my bag, and then I can't really like hold you up because I'm far shorter than you. So
I mean, really, she just needs someone to lead her
sure. Okay. Yeah.
because she doesn't want to look any further than
Uh-huh.
like her feet
Yeah.
touching the
So I think I
ground.
just like two hands on your back, and then we're just like okay.
Mhm.
And then I like my other two hands, like I'm digging through my bags, pulling out like some herb things. And then I like pull one out and I'm like, if you're not feeling well, and you wanted something to maybe help with that, my mom made this.
Right, I think I can. I guess it wouldn't hurt to try.
It's
And
really good.
She'll take the remedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like lavender or chamomile or something. Something that should help calm you down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
she'll take it
thinking.
and-
Most of my snack things are like weird bar things
Okay.
that like are just like this one helps
Mnemonic
with like
homemade
stomach
granola bars.
basically, and some of them are just like this is just a snack, but then some of them are like this one is like good with stomach stuff, and this one's good with like headaches.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, so I give her that, and then I had to go to the car.
Okay. Natalie goes back up to where she originally went when she first got here. Go ahead, Tux.
I was gonna say, can I get a legend point for being naive enough to do Nayli's work for her?
Absolutely.
So Nayli goes up to the top of the building or whatever it is.
Yeah, you go to talk to the owners.
Yeah, I basically go to talk to the owners. I get up there and I try to like enter. I knock on the door. I do knock on the door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Besso Tonto opens the door and he like lets you in.
And I go up to the lady that I did the shifty eyes with.
Yes.
And I just go, by the way, I wanted to let you know, that we need the ship's crew of the one that's still running outside of the dock workers, the one that's still in shipping things. I need that crew is criminals. They're all serious criminals, and as you know, you cannot have criminals working on
Aether skiffs.
ships. So, Aether, yes. So I'm gonna need that crew disbanded.
Zaffa looks at you like both like, well, duh, and crap. Now I've gotta get that crew. Now I don't have those workers, so none of my ships are running.
And I think she like tips an imaginary hat, like that she totally doesn't have on, and she's just like, "Good talking with you," and then turns around and walks out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hear the start of like a very angry conversation happening.
Nayli's head is high and her shoulders are back.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
then we go back to the precinct.
Is that what you guys do?
I think so.
All right, you go back and report all your
Yeah, turn in all of our
findings.
notes and like make a report about like what we found. Yep.
They're definitely like, you guys need to get back there and figure out exactly what happened to those people, or like get enough evidence to say these people are dead. Is basically what you're told.
Okay.
Confirm, like beyond reasonable doubt, confirm that someone is dead, because you can't prove it without a body. If that makes any sense.
Well, so we give them the stuff that like, so these 5 people aren't dead. They're
Yeah. They're
drugging
they're
out
like-
somewhere.
and they're basically telling us, get enough information to tell us that they're dead.
Yeah, the other 3 that are actually missing. we
yeah,
need to,
like so
we need to
they're
figure out.
like they're
Yeah,
fairly.
yeah.
You're all fairly confident that they're not alive.
But
What do they-
are we also under the impression that this is like a wild goose chase to try to prove that they're dead? Like
It's gonna be hard.
Unless you have someone on the inn who's gonna go home and talk to their mother about all the bullshit that she's making her do.
Yeah, but none of that evidence is admissible in court.
It's fair. But I'd get like inside information.
You can get inside information and then attempt to confirm it somewhere else. That's totally a thing
Yeah.
you could do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
totally a thing any of you can do with any of your contacts. It's basically what Izelka did with Yuki.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
Like if Zajay wanted to be like, hey, I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Ten Fingers.
Because that's a great idea.
It is a-
Zajay?
But yeah, you guys are done for the day. So I think we get some like fun little downtime zines. You want to do that?
sure.
It's a little
Do
early
we
to.
want to do a break?
That's what I was gonna say. It's a little early, but do we want to do a break to just have a split between the two? of them? Sounds good.
Let's do a smooth transition.
Sure.
Yep, sure. Yeah. Well, so we have our anime transition scene. What do we think it looks like as we're heading back to the precinct? Is it like? Well,
it's
obviously,
all
I
of
think.
it's all of you riding in the car, and it's Izelka riding in the passenger seat, like covering her eyes because she's terrified.
I
With,
think
like-
Naily driving and
has
her-
an arm out the window and is smoking a glow stick, like with an arm, like she's just like.
yeah, and you're at like
Chibi's-
sunglasses for some reason.
Yeah.
And Zajay is like hanging out one side, and his like tongue's like flapping in the wind.
No, I'm out one side. My tail's out the other.
Yes, and your tail is flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect.
There we
And
go.
then we just see like Lyle like out of nowhere just like sprinted behind the car.
Oh, Lyle. Oh, Lyle.
It's perfect. That's so it should be anime perfect.
Yep. All right. Thank you for hanging out with us again. We're gonna take another short break and then come back for some non-police work stuff. Take another delve into our personal lives.
Oh, that
Uh,
could only end sadly.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's how we do things here.
Back over to those clocks.
Yep. See y'all in a little bit.